Hello again, everyone. In the previous video, I gave you a quick course overview to show you what the course was all about. In this video, I want to give you a quick virtual tour of the course and where to find the important information that you're going to need to succeed. So let's start on the first folder that you will find. So you will find on the left a navigation menu, and this is where all of the course content is going to be located. So of course, under the My Instructor folder, you can find My Instructor Profile, as well as the Getting Started in English 106 information. So here, it's just information about me, information about my course policies, and things like that. So not uberly important, but good to notice anyway. In the course folder, you're going to find much more important information. You're going to find the course syllabus, the course schedule, help with getting your speaking partner, any groups that you need. And then in the resources folder, you can find even more information. If you need examples of an assignment, you can go there. If you want to see summaries of the grammar lessons, you can look here. So if you ever get a chance, just play around with this resources folder and the course folder to see what information is contained there. Also, when you are a lead student, there is information here in the lead student tools folder, so be sure to check that out. So let's move on to the actual course content. Let's look at the introduction lesson and the love letter lesson. Each week we'll begin with a notes from instructor page. And within this page, you will find a question and answer discussion board. So this button up here allows you to create a new thread. But also at the bottom, you will see Q&A discussion. What is that? Oh, respond to this thread if you have a course question. All you need to do that is click reply, enter your question, and then hit post. And then I will see your question and I will answer it here. And the reason that we want you to use the Q&A discussion is because likely you're not the only person with this question. And by posting it where everyone else can see it, should they have the same question, they will immediately see the answer that I give to them. And feel free to answer one another's questions as well. So within each notes page, again, you will have that question and answer discussion board, but you also will have a lesson overview. I will give you a spiritual thought. I will give you a video lesson overview, which gives you the basic details of each lesson. And then I will give you some tips and reminders. So this is going to be pretty standard for the rest of the term. Also, you will find any other information that you need underneath my notes pages. At first, you're going to get more orientation, kind of introductory stuff, but very importantly, you will find the main page for each lesson. This will give you the objectives of the lesson, what's going on in the lesson, the different dates and times for the assignments and when they're due, what to complete, how to complete it, and so forth. So my notes from instructor page gives a very general idea as to what's coming in the week. The nitty-gritty comes on the lesson main page, so you're going to want to make sure that you read each main page thoroughly so that you understand exactly what's coming and then what is expected of you with each assignment. For each assignment, you will have a folder, and within each folder you will get the information you need in order to complete them. So you will have accountability reports every single week. This is where you will find them. You'll find them in the accountability folder. You will find your gathering information in the gathering folder, and then all of your materials you will find in the materials folder. Let's look at lesson number 1. Again, you've got my notes from Sister Rasmussen page, which includes a Q&A discussion at the bottom. I also occasionally have an optional discussion should you want to participate in that. Then, of course, you have the main page for lesson 1, and then you have some tips for success. So that's a different item for this particular lesson. This is what your lessons are going to look like more typically. You are going to, we can open up, there we go. So this is going to be pretty typical. You'll have your grammar lesson, your reading and discussion, your paragraph and essay development, your writing assignment, pathway, and accountability. So this is going to be very standard throughout the rest of the semester. And again, everything that you need to complete your grammar lesson is contained within that folder. Everything you need for the discussion board is within that folder. So it's pretty standard. It's pretty intuitive. Most people have a really good experience using this program. But should you ever have any questions, don't hesitate to let me know. Hopefully, you'll be able to find all the materials that you need when you need them. You can also go up to the course menu. You can see the announcements, and then you can check out your grades. That's a really good a place to explore. So let's go take a look at that really quickly. Okay, so when you come to your grades, you can see what the assignment is. It is organized based on the type of assignment they are, not necessarily chronologically. Within each category, they are organized chronologically, but you will see all of the assignments that you will be graded on and the scores you get, as well as any feedback you get. So again, be sure that you are checking your grades regularly. You can also play with the what if calendar. Say you are sitting at a certain grade, but you want to see what would happen if you got a certain grade on an assignment. You can play around. So right now it's going to have a lot of options because we haven't done any assignments yet. But say you're right on the border and you say, well, what do I have to get on this last essay in order to succeed? And then you will be able to calculate that. So that's a pretty cool tool. So again, you can access your grades easily. You can see what your scores are, use the different tools available to you, and just always let me know if you have any questions. So I hope that this tour has been helpful. If you ever have any questions on where to find something or what's going on with a particular lesson, please don't hesitate to ask. First, use the question and answer discussion board of each week, as that's the best way to get your questions answered. Yeah, so I hope this has been helpful, and just let me know if there's anything I can do to help you further.